Carry on, soldier.
Molly, I'm okay. Everything's fine. I was found, but not by the Chinese. It was the captain. He found me. Cap says everything will be okay. It's been a few hours, and I'm tired. But I wanted to let you know I'm all right. I'm in the refinery now, resting. Cap brought me here. We snuck around the Chinese and made it in. It's the last place they have taken. I got shot, Molly. In the shoulder and back. When Cap and I evacuated the mountain. It's not bad. Just a few bullets. Souvenirs, right? Cap jabbed me with a bunch of meds, so I can't feel much of anything anymore. Patched me up pretty good, too. Still bleeding. But that'll stop. I can hear Cap and the others out in the yard, fighting. So much gunfire. They'll kill those Chinese bastards. Then we can all come home.
Lieutenant Thomas Morgan, Intelligence and Logistics at your service. I point, you shoot. So, you're in charge of Patterson's suicide squad, huh? Do I really have to answer that? You aren't going after civilian targets, you know. This is the big leagues. Anyway, I'm here to give you a hand with intelligence and logistics. Whatever you need, I'm your guy. Cocky bastard, aren't you? You planning on taking on the whole Red Army alone? Just stick with Sergeant Montgomery. He'll be your squad commander, and he knows all the ins and outs of the team. If you need anything, like reinforcements or status reports, just speak to him. So, what else can I do for you before you hit the field? Okay, that's what I'm here for. Uncle Sam's made it really easy for you. All you have to do is use Patterson's terminal here in the command tent. Use the recruitment markers I gave you and choose your team members any way you see fit. Then head outside to the barracks and your units will be ready to go. No way. The bigger your strike team, the bigger your footprint on all the Chinese sensing devices. You need to think small. The recruitment markers I gave you will recommend what size you keep your team in order to maintain the smallest footprint possible. So to put it simply, you pick a big clunky robot and you won't have much room left in the team for many other units. You decide. You can always speak to your strike team squad leader and requisition a new unit if you've lost one. Okay, whatever you need. That's my specialty. What target did you need a report on? You've got 2 fuel tanks to destroy. One in the central courtyard of the facility and one near the rear gate. This place is one tough nut to crack. Not only do you have the chimeras to contend with, but the place is heavily populated by infantry. Oh, this place is a honeypot, let me tell you. Not only is it swarming with regular ground troops, but they've put their best guys in there as well, the Crimson Dragoons. I hear those guys start training as soldiers right from the womb, so watch yourself in there. The problem out there isn't the field itself. I mean, you wouldn't be foolish enough to drag robots out there with you. The place is crawling with their stealth units, the Crimson Dragoons. If you spot something out of the corner of your eye, shoot first and ask questions later, or it's the last thing you'll ever see. Okay, whatever you need. Can do. Just use the requisition terminal here in the command tent. Pick whatever loadout you need, and the terminal will dispense a requisition tape. Bring it to the quartermaster officer and you're all set. The government sure loves its paperwork, doesn't it? Sure. What did you need to know? Yes? Put simply, it's a co-opted mining rig that's been changed into an armored vehicle. Bigger and tougher than any tank we have in our arsenal. The Chinese fitted the vehicle with multiple weapons, reinforced the armor, and outfitted them for long range. Take the explosive charges I gave you and locate both of the fuel tanks. Just stick them on and boom! Couldn't be easier. I wouldn't stand too close to admire your handiwork, though. The fireball will likely take your head off. Well, I don't know about you, but if I was running across the main battlefield, I'd like a few less of those monstrosities shooting at me. Take out the depot, and they have nowhere to rearm and refuel their armor. Otherwise, they'll blast your team to bits. Absolutely. Go on. Basically, you need to clear it of all personnel and make it safe for occupation by our troops. It's a little bit of a rat hunt, though, since you'll have to poke around inside the facility and root them out one by one. The Chinese have a team of commandos they call their Crimson Dragoons. They're pretty much the best soldiers they've got. That listening post is filled with those units. I'd be extra careful in there if I were you. They aren't about to give that place up lightly. Well, the Chinese army not only uses the listening post to spot our forces and relay battle information, they also use it for air traffic control. If we can get a hold of that facility, we can stop them from bombing the living hell out of us any chance they get. Absolutely. What did you need to know? Well, it generates a grid-based, localized electromagnetic pulse. Anything mechanical that goes through there gets all its circuits fried. The only thing that can punch through their defenses there are the T-51Bs, so you can see the problem. There's a bunker the Chinese have set up to monitor the area somewhere beyond the emitters. An operator in the bunker can deactivate the field to allow their own guys to pass through unharmed. If you can get to the bunker, you could set the field to overload and blow it out permanently. Yep, if you take down the pulse field, we'll send the T-51B shock troops in to blast through their defenses, and then it's on to the headquarters. Absolutely. Okay, whatever you need. Better dead than red, right?
The U.S. Army needs more soldiers like you. Carry on.
Sir. Well, looks like we're working together again, sir. General Chase assigned me to the strike team. And thanks to your promotion, I guess I'll be saluting you from now on. Simulation? What the hell are you talking about? This is as real as it gets, G.I. And thanks to you, a lot of guys are still vertical. Those artillery guns were pounding the crap out of our soldiers. All in a day's work, he says. Yeah, sure. Every day I wake up and single-handedly infiltrate a commie-infested base on a suicide mission. With a role model like you, our boys are gonna turn into killing machines. That's the spirit, buddy. Now, on to bigger and better things, eh? Well, everyone's ready to go kick some commie ass. Sir, what are your orders? Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the mining town.
Congratulations on making it to the HQ. Pretty fierce out there. Here's your chem ration. I'm Dr. Adami. Come see me if you need patching up.
Sir. God, the adrenaline's giving me the shakes. Those commies don't stand a chance, sir.
Sir. Everything appears to be in order. Here you go.
Nothing noteworthy to report, sir.
Sir.
Sir!
Sir. McKinney, Jesus, you got a death wish? He's up on that ridge, right over there. Damn it, McKinney! We've got to take out that goddamn sniper. We're pinned in here. Mining town is crawling with commie forces, sir. We're holding up here for the moment. What are your orders? Well, they're pretty much untouched. The listening post needs to be secured, and the fuel tanks at the Chimera Depot need to be destroyed. Of course, After all that's done, the pulse field still needs to be deactivated. Yes, sir. We'll attack the enemy at the mining town. Mining town is in progress, sir. I'll give you a new update when the objective is complete. The mining town is now secured, sir, awaiting your new orders. Can do. What unit should we request? It's on its way from the motor pool as we speak, sir. Can do. What unit should we request? You got it, sir. Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the listening post. Listening post is up ahead, sir. I can smell the Reds from here. What are your orders? Yes, sir. We'll attack the enemy at the listening post. Attacking the listening post as ordered, sir. I'll give you a new update when the objective is complete. Over there! Get him! I'm gonna push the bastards right back to the Great Wall if I have to. Over there! Over there! Get him! Attacking the listening post as orders. I'll give you a new update when the objective is complete. That should be the last of them. And the last of the bombing runs on our guys, thanks to you. I'm gonna order our men back to the field HQ. See you there.
Carry on, soldier.
Hope the operation is going well. Take out some of those commies for Patterson and all the other guys we lost.
Sir. All right, boys. I'm gonna make you famous. Get yourselves into a heroic pose. Okay, that's it. Just like that. Hold still. Excellent. The Capitol Post thanks you. Who knows? Maybe someone will turn this photo into a statue. Boys, try not to die up there, okay? God bless you. And God bless the U.S. of A.
Listening post secured, sir. Awaiting new orders. The fuel tanks at the Chimera Depot need to be destroyed. Then we can move on to deactivating the pulse field. Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the ice camp. Ice camp's right around the bend, sir. We're holding up here for the moment. What are your orders? Yes, sir. We'll attack the enemy at the ice camp. Start the...
Weapons hot!
attacking the ice camp as ordered, sir. I'll update you once the objective is complete. I'm gonna push you bastards right back. Let's move out. Thanks. They took us by surprise. I've got to get back to HQ. I was the lucky one. I found some Thanks for the rescue. I got caught. Good hunting. Ice camp secured, sir. Awaiting further orders. Can do. What unit should we request? Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the Chimera Depot. What are your orders for the strike team, sir? Yes, sir. What are your orders for the strike team, sir? That should be the last of them. And the last of the bombing runs on our guys, thanks to you. I'm gonna order our men back to the field HQ. See you there. Sir. Alright. Now it's just you and me. Let's go take down the boss. Sir. Sir. Alright. Now it's just you and me. Let's go take down the pulse field. Glad to see you.
们的下变蛋，你们会在空中的中国军队面看似的眼人，我绝不会当你们的俘虏。That'll do, soldier. Stand down. With the General's death, our boys can secure this refinery and be on their way to Anchorage proper. You've helped pave the way for taking the city back from the Reds, soldier. Good work. You've also gone above and beyond the call of duty by recovering important enemy intel and exposing their plans to us. Again, well done, soldier. That'll complete this portion of your training. Report to your superior for debriefing and your next assignment. Dismissed.
Good job making it through that simulation. All you have to do now is open the armory. And as agreed, you get your share. Feel free to take whatever you want. If our records are right, there's plenty for all of us.
This has gone on long enough.
Damn it, Sibley, now's not the time.
No, sir. Now is the time. There's no way in hell I'm letting this local walk out with anything.
I've made it quite clear that it's not your call. A deal's a deal.
Sorry, sir, but it is my call now. I'm not taking orders from you anymore.
Treason, Sibley. Really? You're not gonna get away with this.
No, you're not going to get away with giving up the tech we risked our asses for.
Burn in hell, traitor.
See you there.
Oh!
Good to see you again. Normally, I'd never consider this, but I probably wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you. I'd say that warrants an exception. We'll be here.
Hey! Kinda busy here, but I guess I can talk for a bit. What's up? What do you need? Good hunting! Come back soon!